I'm Brandon Gardner. I'm Hudson's father.
And I'm Donna Gardner, Hudson Thomas's mom. So we met, it was a Thursday night, and Brandon was out with a few of his friends at Marley's Sports
Bar.
Grill. Brandon claims we met at a bar, and I claim we met at a restaurant because I promised myself I'd never meet someone at a bar, but it was a weeknight. And I walked in the door, and Brandon had turned around and looked at me with this grin that he gives from ear to ear, and I couldn't resist. We became friends first. We were friends for about a year, and then decided to start dating, and dated, we were
11
engaged.
Months, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
First time we went on a date, we went around walked around the lake, then I took her out on my quad up in the mountains, so plan on redoing that, but it got too late and I was rushed, so I loaded my quad up in the truck and told her I was taking her for a ride, and we went up to the same spot up in the mountains, and I proposed up there.
At sunset.
At sunset,
There's
yes.
more
It
to
was
it.
at sunset.
So Brandon and I had no idea that trisomy 18 even existed. I had heard of trisomy 21, which is also known as Down syndrome. And whenever Hudson was diagnosed with trisomy 18, it was described as incompatible with life. So Down syndrome, infants are able to live, and with trisomy 18, which is also known as Edwards syndrome, it's described as incompatible with life. I was looking at names that were meaningful to our situation, and I had just been Google searching different meanings, and one that came up was freedom, and Hudson means, the English meaning is freedom, and so that just spoke volumes to me that it meant freedom, just because I just related it in so many different ways. He's free from pain, he's free in the arms of Jesus. So I had brought it up to Brandon, and I had said that. I'm like, it means freedom, so many different meanings, and for us too.
We went in for our the anatomy scan, the 20-week appointment, and we were really excited for it. But we went in. What did you say? Your friend said it's the happiest time?
Yeah,
right?
It's the best appointment,
that
that you have during your pregnancy, because you get to see everything. You get to see the heartbeat, you get to see just everything up really close, his little profile, and the toes and fingers. And so when we went into ours, the ultrasound tech just started acting really uneasy, and kept asking us if we had had another anatomy scan. And we just kept repeating ourselves and saying, no, this is our first time doing the anatomy scan. This is, we've had several ultrasounds, but nothing in depth. And so she kept questioning that. And then as she was doing the anatomy scan, Brandon looked up on the screen and saw that it said 18 weeks. And we were actually 20 weeks. And so at that point in time, Brandon had questioned the size that Hudson was, and asked why he was measuring at 18 weeks. We just kept, thinking that everything could be fixed, and came to realize once the doctor came in that it couldn't be fixed. They gave us these bracelets that said, "Embracing the unexpected," and ever since that day, Brandon hasn't taken it off.
Tons of emotions, heartbroken, second guessing it. My heart sank a way I've never felt before, never thought I would feel.
It was definitely the biggest fear that every parent has, and you never expect it to be you. And
Yeah.
when you're in that situation, it definitely
Indescribable.
is. Yeah.
Knowing we're chosen, a great supporting cast, friends, family, everyone. People went above and beyond what we've ever expected them to do.
Yeah, the support and love that we've received from friends and family has been amazing. And I definitely think just having such a strong and supportive husband is what has helped me through it and gotten me through it. But like Brandon said, neither one of us have been angry about it. How many extra chromosomes he has, we're still going to love him just like we're going to love any of our other kids.
We were chosen because God knew we were strong enough to handle it, and maybe someone else might not have been. Stay positive.
Our love grew more than we ever knew.
Any time previous, yeah. Alright, the letter I wrote to our little boy, soon to be little boy, Hudson Thomas, our precious and strong son. You've brought us unexplainable amounts of joy, as well as blessings we could have never thought of. The moment we heard your heartbeat for the first time was music to our ears. We knew from that point on you were going to be a fighter, as strong as anyone we have ever known. You take your middle name from both your grandpa and your daddy. We have been blessed with one of the most beautiful babies I've ever seen on an ultrasound. Watching you on that screen squirm around and listening to your heartbeat has been the happiest moments of my life. You make your mommy giggle as well as grimace in pain with how you move around with such force. Your mommy loves every minute of it. She loves feeling your powerful kicks to the ribs and stomach along with the belly turning movements you make. Seeing the joy in your mommy's face is priceless and an eternal memory I will always have. Knowing the strength you have and the blessings you have brought us, I as a father-to-be cannot wait for your arrival. To be able to hold the most precious, strong, and beautiful baby that mommy and daddy created is a moment I have been so excited for since that weekend in November 2013 we first knew about you. Hudson Thomas, I love you more than words can describe. We are blessed to be able to call you our son for eternity. I cannot wait to hear you cry for the first time. And to feel your grip, and to feel your strong grip around my finger. Being our first child, you will forever have a special place in our hearts. Come July 2014, when you are due, you will make mommy and daddy the most proud parents. Parents of a special yet strong baby boy. Your arrival can't come soon enough. I love you. I love you and am beyond blessed and thankful to be able to call you my son.
That was so good. Hudson Thomas, my little miracle baby. The moment you entered my womb, you made mine and Daddy's life complete and whole. I never thought Jesus would have chosen me for such an important task. I have been faced with the biggest honor, being able to carry you, know you, embrace you, and share you with the world. Every minute spent with you has been unforgettable, unique, and such a gift. It is a greater blessing than what I could ever ask. I can imagine you in my mind, beautiful, happy, bouncing in my belly. Feeling you flutter is a sensation like no other. It does wonders of joy of your soon-to-be mommy. You have created a foundation of grace in me that other mommies don't get to have. You create a glow in me I love to see. You are my baby, my child, my heart, and my wonder. You're a designer's original, a creation from the King. I can hardly wait for you to enter the world and see the joy you bring. Sweet baby of mine, you're a magnificent gift from above, living proof of how your father and I have shared our love. You share your daddy's strength. You've been such a fighter. You will never understand the depth of love your daddy and I have for you. We are celebrating with you now, appreciating your personality and every day that we are granted with you. Hudson, I'm so proud to be your mom. I'm proud of the way you are making an impact. I'm proud of the way you are fighting so hard. Thank you for the joy you have brought to our lives. You are fearfully and wonderfully made.
You did a lot better.